Hey guys, today I wanted to talk about the new ST Orb, the Cosmic Astrolabe. It is a part of the Astral Arcana set, and you can do some very interesting things with it. In order to get this item, you need to get Arcana shards from Orcs 3. Each shard drops in clusters of 10. You need 15 shards to make 1 token, and to craft the orb, you need 2 tokens. This orb's main ability use case is being able to teleport the same way a Trickster can, but at the price of a whopping 180 mana. Now, if you wanted to use your mana after TPing, there is another problem with mana. After using the orb, you get minus 50 mana, which affects the mana bar as well as your current mana. This orb has 2 modes, Space Warp, which curses enemies in a radius of 5.6 tiles, and Time Warp, which instead will stasis enemies in a radius of 4 tiles. Both modes still make you teleport to target. The curse is pretty self-explanatory, however, the stasis mode is very interesting because of the teleport function. When you use this ability to teleport and stasis at the same time, it will first stasis the enemy and then teleport. This helps with rushing, but you have to know which enemies can be stasis before teleporting on an enemy and instantly dying. This orb has another ability which is called Starfire. This does some damage and is similar to Penetrating Blast Spell and the Mandolin from Shatters. However, the shots do not spawn inside of your body, but rather a tile away. You can only use Starfire when you use the Arcanus Orb. However, with the ability Empowerment, if you are energized, you shoot double the stars when you have used the orb. And while energized, but the ability isn't used, you shoot 1 times the shots. This synergizes with the new robe in the same set, the Astronomer's Gown. This gives energized for 3.6 seconds on ability use. With a good pet, you can keep the energized effect up with whatever ability you want, and this robe also gives 15 defense and 7 attack. There's also another empowerment that synergizes with this orb, which is the Nebular Rod. However, it only works with the curse mode. When wearing the Nebular Rod, it increases the duration of the curse from 4 to 5.6 seconds. Because I already talked about 3 out of 4 of the items in this video already, I may as well talk about the ring that completes the ST set. The ring doesn't have any base stats. The ring all depends on your attack stat. This ring gives 120% of your attack stat as HP and mana. This synergizes the entire set because of the amount of attack you get from having all of the ST items on at the same time. HP from the ring is nice, but the mana is also important because in order to use the orb you would like a bunch of mana. Now finally, we can show some gameplay. Like I said already, the coolest part of this orb is it lets you teleport to your cursor. Using this, of course, you can rush and get out of sticky situations. But my favorite feature of this is TPing on enemies and being able to shoot them with an EP. This strategy has endless opportunity, and it takes a large brain to memorize where you can use it. Today, I will share a few cases where you can use it efficiently. My first example is a pretty simple one. In the Steamworks phase, you can TP to the different blue statues and be EPing at all times as shown. Next, a more advanced one that uses more game knowledge to understand and do. In Dama Knife Walls, Dama shoots out 4 waves of knives and then takes a second to cool off and take a break. Because of this, you can run up and EP him. However, the time frame for this is very small if you are running. So, if you instead were to be able to teleport on top of him while he is taking his break, you are able to do it very easily. Of course, you need to back off after the second passes. There's a ton of examples I have to show, but I won't be able to explain all of them because it'll just take too long. Once you understand the concept, you don't really have to be explained it. You can just see it and understand. So instead, I can show some examples and put some text over it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Subscribe.